A spectacular sunset here at the Nashville Superspeedway. Reed Sorensen gets his Gibson Les Paul guitar that's designed by motorsports artist Sam Bass. One of the top prizes for any driver. 19 years old, he's the winner. Jason Keller, last driver on the lead lap, comes home with a nice 8th place finish, and he's with our Jeff Hammond.
Steve, for Jason Keller, it was just a nice, quiet day. They said they're still trying to build with this number 35 team. Very solid outing today, and he's pretty happy about that.
Yeah, real happy. You know, we came home 8th, but the guys really did good on pit road, and they've been working hard. And we may have lost 1 position, but most of the time we gained a couple. So it was a really good day on pit road. And you know, Pat Smith and myself, we're going to get better as the year goes on. But we got to finish these races. You got to get all the stops in to be able to communicate, learn to communicate. But this McDonald's team is coming together. You know, we've been sort of quiet all year, hadn't really done a whole lot, but today we were pretty solid, so I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm a little hungry. I'm going to McDonald's to get me a Big Mac, and just want to wish everybody a happy Easter tomorrow. But glad we got this race in, so I can go home and celebrate it with my family.
You've always been pretty good on concrete. This week's concrete. We're going to get ready to go to Bristol, another concrete racetrack. Are you looking forward to that?
Oh, most definitely. You know, the guys are pumped up because of their stops, and the whole team's pumped up. But you know, I felt like coming to a concrete racetrack, I could feed back to Pat what I needed. We got a little bit off base there at the end, cost us a couple of positions, but all in all, it was a really good day communicating, and that's what it's all about. When you got a new driver and a new crew chief together, it's all about communicating, and I think they did a great job today. I'm just really proud of them, and can't wait to go to Bristol. It's not far from home, and I've won at that racetrack, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Well, Dick Berggren, I believe you call up another young man who's had a pretty exciting day.
Indeed. Denny Hamlin, 9th place finish today. A good run for him. Led in the series for the very first time. Happy with the finish?
Not really. It's, you know, I told the guys before today I would have been happy with the top 10, but not with the car. Was just better than that. We just got a bad set of tires there at the end, and it slid us backwards. I felt like we had just as good a car as second, third place. You know, when we got out front, we were really able to go, and just one of those deals, I guess. Just can't thank Rockwell Automation enough for giving me the opportunity, Joe Gibbs, and look forward to Bristol next week. I had a good test there.
Now, I'm going to tell you folks something at home that you may not be aware of. I was going to talk to this guy, and he was just in his street clothes, and he found out he was going to be on television. So he went back in the truck, got himself a hat, changed his shirt, but he didn't get the job totally down. Look at this. He got everything but the shoes changed for his interview. Congratulations on a good run. We'll look forward to seeing you in Bristol.
Appreciate it.
Well, I don't think he'd counted on Dick showing he had no shoes on.
And you did this race with your shoes off as well.
I always do. Get comfortable, but I know what's not going to be comfortable. How about next weekend?
Next weekend, NASCAR moves to Bristol, and our coverage begins on Friday with Nextel Cup and Busch Series practice, followed by Nextel Cup qualifying. Saturday, it's Busch Series qualifying on Speed, followed by Busch Series Racing, presented by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups on Fox. Next Sunday begins with the NASCAR This Morning on Speed, leading up to Nextel Cup Racing on Fox. Then NASCAR Victory Lane wraps up the entire weekend on Speed. Our coverage of NASCAR continues next weekend across the Fox network. Well, Larry McReynolds, it's been an absolute privilege to be up here in the booth with you to call this race on Easter weekend.
Well, I think Chip Ganassi hit the nail on the head. It was their race to lose, and I think that showed up mighty early in the race.
So Reed Sorensen continues to celebrate his win here at the Nashville Superspeedway. For Larry McReynolds, Dr. Dick Berggren, and Jeff Hammond, I'm Steve Burns saying thanks for being with us. And our thanks to all the men and women who make this telecast possible every single week. Just some of the pictures of another wild day at the Nashville Superspeedway.
Like I say, if you think this is wild, you just wait until next week. Half-mile racetrack running around there in about 14 seconds.
At the Bristol Motor Speedway. Happy Easter, everybody. Thanks for sharing some of your weekend with us here on FX.